Hey guys, it's your girl SoFineee. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are not, you already know what it is. Let's get into this video. Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how your locks can get locked a little bit faster. So like one of the main things I get in my DMs on Instagram is how long did it take for your locks to like fully mature or for them to even start budding? Like how can I make my locks lock faster? Like just that simple question, because so many people are, I mean, I don't want to say like you guys are being impatient, but I will agree, like during that time I was still like, how do I make my locks lock faster? Like I'm trying to accelerate the process as much as possible. As much as I can help my hair, I will do it. So if you're interested in those tips and tricks that I recommend doing to lock your hair faster, keep on watching. Alright, so before I get into this video, quick disclaimer. There is no overnight quick fix for locking, for your hair to automatically lock. Unless you're interlocking or doing instant locks with the crochet, there's no way for your hair to be automatically from starter locks and coils and twists to automatically mature locks the next day. Not gonna happen. Next disclaimer is that everybody's hair is different, so however long it may take for my hair to lock, it may not necessarily match how long it would take for your hair to lock, because we have different hair types, different textures, different routines, like different things that we do, and genetics also play into like your hair growth and everything that happens with that whole process. Also, and this is not throwing any shade, but if you really can't wait for your hair to just do the locking, go through the whole process, just instant lock your hair. Just go to somebody, go to the salon, have them do it for you, learn how to do it yourself as well, and that'll just be it. You don't have to go through that whole phase of budding and all that other stuff. Just automatically just do instant locks. But for those of you that want to go out throughout the whole journey, the steps are now. Alright, so the first thing that I would say on how to make your hair lock faster is that you must wash your hair. Like I know when we first start, we have our starter locks, we have our coils, we have a 2-strand twist, and we're scared to wash our hair. Like that was me. I was that girl. I was like, I don't know how long to wash my hair. She was like, oh, you can wash it whenever you feel like it. No, because I do not want my hair to unravel. And I hate to tell you this, but when you wash your hair will unravel. When I washed my hair, the first thing that I did was I took a wig cap, and my hair was really short when I first started, and I put the wig cap over my head and I washed my hair. I washed with shampoo. I did use conditioner first time. It was after the second time that I did my retwist, I was like, no more conditioner, because I started was doing to my hair. It was loosening my curls, loosening my coils. So I was just only using shampoo moving forward. But yeah, just using shampoo with the stocking, well, you can do stocking cap or even a wig cap, depending on how long your hair is. And I literally just washed my hair while it was in it, rinsed my hair, and it wasn't until after when I was going to retwist my hair is when I took it off. So my hair did unravel, but it didn't unravel as much as it would have if I just washed my hair regularly. So one way I would recommend is to wash your hair with a stocking cap or a wig cap when you're freshly with starter locks. So you may ask, so
fine, how does washing your hair help your locks lock faster?
Okay, so here you go, let me tell you. So when you're washing your hair, imagine when you're loose natural and you didn't detangle your hair and you just washed your hair. Did your hair stay detangled or did it tangle more? It tangled more. So what happens is, in that case, it's as with your locks as well, you're never detangling your hair. So every time you wash your hair, the more tangled and unraveled it gets. That's the whole purpose of locks. Locks are entanglement of hair strands and just all intertwining together. And that's what you want for your hair to lock as fast as possible. So when you're washing your hair, you're making sure, like when you're washing your hair, the water is expanding your strands. And then once it dries up, it shrinks right back up, causing more entanglement and more knots and more mixing and mashing with the hair strands. So washing your hair is very important for locking your hair. So as I mentioned, in my first wash, I used a shampoo and conditioner. After that first time I washed my hair with my starter locks, I never used conditioner again, because conditioner does the opposite of what you want your hair to do when you're locking your hair. The purpose of a conditioner is to give your hair slip, moisturize it, and make it easier to detangle. The purpose of locking your hair is to entangle your hair and like just let it, all the hair strands entangle, as I said before. So using conditioner loosens up the coils, loosening up the mats, and it defeats the purpose of honestly locking your hair. we don't want to loosen our strands. We want them to get tighter, entangle, intertwine more. Like, we do not want that. So I would avoid using conditioner throughout your whole hair journey. I mean, maybe later on if you're more mature and your locks are fully matured and then you want to add some moisture, you can use conditioner. I personally still don't, even though my locks are fully matured. But yeah, conditioner is a no for me. The next thing, very similar to the first two things, is always moisturizing your hair. So I always have a spray bottle with vitamin E oil and water, and I would constantly spritz my hair. So I locks my hair in the winter time, so it's very cold, and I live in New York, so it was very cold and very drying to my hair. So I moisturize my hair twice a week, so like maybe Sunday, and then I'll do it again on maybe Wednesday or Thursday, and that was my schedule. In the summertime, I had to do it as much because my hair retained moisture really well. I only did it once a week, and that was that. Moisturizing your hair with water, similar to when you're washing your hair. It loosens up the strands. Once it dries up, it shrinks up, causing more entanglement, and that is what you want in your hair strands. So moisturizing as much as you want, as often as possible, maybe every other day. If your hair really needs the moisture, sometimes I would just spritz it in the morning just before going out, and that would just help me throughout the journey of locking my hair. So, I talk my hands a lot. So yeah, keeping a water bottle handy for your hair will definitely help you in locking your hair faster. The last thing I would say is, honestly, just let your hair be, man. Like, don't be those people that's honestly always twisting their locks. Like, people think that when you have started locks, you have to always be twisting it, and you're helping your hair by twisting it a lot and playing with it a lot. That's the exact opposite. Manipulating your hair is what's going to make your strands thinner, a lot of thinning, a lot of breakage, because you keep on manipulating your hair. The purpose of locking your hair is just to leave your hair alone. Just leave your hair alone, and it will do what it needs to do. Like a plant, you don't need to watch the plant and do too much. All you gotta do is water it, give it sunlight, and it will do its job. Similar to your hair knows what it's doing. Just let it do its job. If you really want to see the difference on if your hair is locking faster, is if you take a picture, I would say maybe once a month. Take a picture once a month, and from there you'll be able to see a difference. Because if you take a picture today, you're in your mirror tomorrow, you ain't gonna see no difference. Something is happening. Your hair is locking more and more each and every day, but you're not gonna see the difference. So maybe every month you can do a hair video of just showing off your hair, taking pictures, and from there, when you make an album, you consistently go through everything, you'll be able to see the difference of your hair growth, your hair locking, all the strands intertwining. Like, it makes a big difference when you just look at the videos and pictures back. So those are a few of my ideas how I feel like you can lock your hair faster. If there are other things that other people have done to lock their hair faster, please feel free to comment them down below, because I'm sure more people will want to see what those are as well. So once again, I'll say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.